It's a cold Saturday morning in Oslo. Snow covers the sidewalks, but Lena, a 34-year-old schoolteacher, walks calmly through the city. She wears a simple wool coat, carries a reusable bag, and checks her budgeting app before entering a local store. She smiles. She knows exactly what she'll spend. Lena earns a good salary, over 50,000 euros a year. She owns a cozy apartment, takes vacations, and enjoys dinner with friends every weekend. But here's the surprise. She spends less each month than many people in the US or UK.
How?
She's not rich. She's smart with money. Lena doesn't waste. She plans, shares, and lives simply. In Norway, this is normal. While many people chase bigger homes and expensive things, Scandinavians like Lena focus on comfort, not luxury. They've found a way to live better by spending less. So, what's their secret? Let's take a closer look. Many people think Scandinavians are rich because their governments give them everything for free. It's true they have good public services, like free healthcare and education. But that's only part of the story. Scandinavians also make smart choices with money. They save, plan, and don't try to show off. In places like Sweden, Denmark, and Norway, people don't feel pressure to buy big houses or luxury cars. Success is not about what you own. It's about living well and feeling secure. Yes, taxes are high, but in return, people get things that help them save. Strong social support, free schooling, and trust in the system. The real secret? Their money habits, not just their economy. To understand how Scandinavians save money today, we have to look back, way back, to the time of the Vikings. Vikings lived in a cold, harsh land. Winters were long and food was hard to find. To survive, they had to plan ahead, store food, and share with their neighbors. Wasting anything could mean trouble. These habits became part of their culture, passed down from one generation to the next. This old way of thinking still lives on today. Even in modern cities, many Scandinavians grow up learning not to waste, to fix things, and to live simply. Another old idea still strong today is called janteloven, the law of Janti. It teaches that no one is better than anyone else. So, people don't show off with fancy clothes or big houses. Being equal and modest is respected. These deep values, planning, sharing, and staying humble, are the roots of their smart money habits. Scandinavians didn't just learn to save, it's in their history. 1. Modern frugality in practice, the secret habits. Today, Scandinavians still follow smart habits to save money, but with modern tools. In Norway, Denmark, and Sweden, many people use apps like Too Good to Go, which helps them buy leftover food from restaurants and bakeries at a lower price. This saves money and reduces waste. It's common to see young professionals using these apps daily. Sharing is also a big part of life. Instead of buying a car, many use car-sharing apps or bikes. Some even live in co-housing communities, where they share gardens, laundry rooms, and tools. It's cheaper and builds stronger communities. Most people don't carry cash, but they still track every krone or krona. Budgeting apps like Spire, popular in Denmark, help users plan their spending and save every month. People don't buy things just because they're on sale. They think first, do I really need this? In the Nordic region, frugality is not about being poor or strict. It's about making smart, thoughtful choices. Spending less gives them freedom to travel, relax, and enjoy life without stress. Their secret? They don't save by cutting joy, they save by cutting waste. 2. The design of simplicity, Scandinavian minimalism that saves. Scandinavians are known for their clean, simple style, and it's not just about how things look. It's a way of living that helps them save money and reduce stress. Look at their homes. You'll see simple furniture, soft colors, and open spaces. Everything has a purpose. People buy less, but they buy better. A chair might cost more upfront, but it lasts for years. This means fewer replacements and more savings over time. Many follow the capsule wardrobe idea. That means owning just a few good pieces of clothing that all match. Instead of buying new outfits every month, they focus on quality and comfort. This kind of minimalism isn't boring, it's freeing. Less stuff means less cleaning, less spending, and more time to enjoy life. Even stores like IKEA reflect this mindset. They offer smart designs that are simple, affordable, and easy to use. It's not about showing off, it's about making life easier. In Scandinavia, simple living isn't a trend, it's a smart habit that helps people live better with less. 3. The power of trust. Why they don't overspend on insurance or healthcare. One big reason Scandinavians can save more is simple: they trust their system. In countries like Sweden, Norway, and Denmark, people don't need to spend thousands on private health insurance. The government provides high-quality healthcare for everyone. That means no huge hospital bills or surprise medical costs. This alone helps families save a lot each year. Education is also free or very cheap, even at the university level. Parents don't have to take out big loans or save for years to send their children to school. Because the system works well, people feel safe. They don't have to worry about job loss, illness, or retirement as much. This trust reduces fear, and fear often leads to overspending. Instead of buying more just in case, Scandinavians feel secure. That peace of mind gives them the power to spend wisely and save for the things that truly matter, like family, travel, and a comfortable future. 4. Quality over quantity. Why Scandinavians spend differently. In Scandinavia, people don't try to buy more, they try to buy better. Instead of owning 10 cheap jackets, they might buy one strong, warm one that lasts for years. It may cost more at first, but it saves money in the long run. This thinking is common in all parts of life, from clothes and shoes to kitchen tools and furniture. They also care about how things are made. Many choose products that are eco-friendly, locally made, or built to last. Fast fashion and cheap gadgets aren't popular here. People prefer items that are simple, useful, and long-lasting. This habit means they shop less often, throw away less, and feel happier with what they already have. Spending wisely doesn't mean giving up nice things. It means choosing carefully. For Scandinavians, quality brings comfort, and saving becomes a natural part of everyday life. 5. The rise of Lagom and Huga in budgeting. Scandinavians have two popular ideas that guide how they live and spend: Lagom and Huga. Lagom is a Swedish word that means just enough. Not too much, not too little, just the right amount. People use this idea in their money habits. They don't try to be the richest. They don't spend just to impress others. They spend enough to feel safe, happy, and free. Hygge is a Danish word that means cozy comfort. It's about enjoying simple things, like warm lights, hot drinks, or time with friends. You don't need to spend a lot to feel good. A quiet evening at home can be just as rich as a fancy night out. These ideas help people focus on balance and joy, not just savings. It's not about being cheap. It's about spending with care and heart. Together, Lagom and Huga help Scandinavians budget with purpose and live better every day. 6. Digital tools and tech that make saving easy. Scandinavians love using technology to manage money. It helps them stay organized and save without stress. In Denmark, an app called Spire connects to your bank and shows where your money goes. It gives you a clear picture of what you spend on food, travel, shopping, and more. In Sweden, people use Tink, a smart tool that helps with planning, saving, and even investing. Banks also offer apps that automatically save money for you. Some apps round up your spending and put the extra coins into savings. Others help you set goals, like saving for a trip or a new bike. Mobile banks like Lena are very popular. They're simple to use and often have no extra fees. These tools make saving part of everyday life. You don't need to be a finance expert. Just tap, track, and grow. For Scandinavians, smart tech equals smart money habits. You don't need to live in Scandinavia to use these smart money habits. People around the world can learn from their simple and thoughtful way of life. Start by asking yourself, do I really need this? Try to buy less but choose better. Use budgeting apps to track your spending. Set small savings goals. Even a few dollars a week can add up. You can also share more. Carpool with friends, borrow tools, or join local swap groups. Enjoy cozy, low-cost moments, like cooking at home or spending time with family. Think just enough, not more. Focus on balance, comfort, and purpose, not pressure or showing off. The Scandinavian way isn't about being perfect. It's about making better choices, little by little. And in time, those small steps can lead to a happier, richer life, no matter where you live. Back in Oslo, Lena lights a candle, pours hot coffee, and listens to soft jazz as snow falls outside her window. Her small home feels warm, peaceful, and just right. She's not saving money by cutting joy. She's saving by choosing wisely. She's planning a hiking trip in the Alps, paid for with small, steady savings. Remember, Living better doesn't mean spending more. What if you made one small change this week? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.